Well, hello, everyone. How is everyone today? It has been a hell of a day, let me tell you. It has been a hell of a day, in a good way, but all the things, all at once, all day long. Let's go. I'm pretty busy. I, yeah, I have to say, dude, it's so good to see everyone. I'm continually astounded that so many people greet me when I go live. It's such a blessing. Jason P, good to see you. Zenwen, my other's keeper. Nice stream earlier. Thank you very much for facilitating that. Lacey Silver, Ben Bacon Bits, Sweet Liberty. Here, we're going to fix this. I feel like I want this boom back just a bit, and then it will point at me better. Okay, how about that? Lacey Silver, good to see you. Kristen Melinda, dog walking. Valerie, good to see you. SB, hanging with Mr. Ray Ray, Bless to Crochet. Sweet stream earlier. Mary Jones, thank you for that. Heck yeah, guys. It's good to see you. Layla Bradley, needing a meeting. Carol, Sandy Wandy, Lisa White, Tara Smiling, Franklin, Relate a Boat. Oh my. Lisa Black, good to see you. Every time I see your name, Lisa Black, it reminds me of a really good friend of mine whose last name is Black. But I'm pretty sure there's no immediate family Lisas. But regardless, you remind me of someone very dear to me every time I read your name. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. We've got Lisa Black and Lisa White. That's awesome. Just keeping it real. It's just Pauline. Good to see you. Inappropriate heifer. Fantastic. Debbie P. Plant freak. Heck yeah, guys. Well, let me tell you about today. It was pretty wild. We're gonna keep it light. I didn't prepare anything. I figured we could just decompress together after my crazy day. So, sometimes we're going to do it like that. Aaron F., good to see you. Seventh Son, Timber June, welcome. Thanks for joining us, guys. Casey, thought I missed you. Nope, I see you. All right, I'm just getting organized here. Yeah, the ripples are gonna keep me busy. I can see, which is good though. This is a good thing because it's gonna open up my schedule in other ways. So that's great. But I also just want to. It occurred to me today that it might seem like I don't want anyone to think that I'm not going to be doing the sevens. I'm going to be doing 2 shows a day, regardless. All right. So, we will be getting the captain. We will be getting some admiral, and we're also going to make some ripples. We're going to get some ripples as well. So the full package. We're just like a beautiful budding flower. We just haven't opened all the way yet. We're still realizing our own beauty and power. So just bear with me here, and we're gonna take it somewhere that we never thought it would go. Hey Brock, how you doing? Spanx and crew, glad to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, decompression. We can all decompress together. I'm sure, like, I've noticed throughout my life that, sometimes when things are real heavy or everything's coming at you at once, it's like that for everyone for some reason, which doesn't necessarily I can't quantify why that is, but I definitely assume that other people are going through it today too, because I went through it. Thank you very much, Tamber June. This is an Alpina. I can't read it right now. 1883. I find that hard to believe that that's how old it is, but my dad gave it to me. Power to Captain Spanx. May he live forever, Not forever, but may he live a long life, right? Thought it was really cool to see Tara on Conversations with Christy today, and I really enjoyed I really enjoyed Pamela's story, the beginning of her story, I guess, on My Other's Keeper. I can't wait to see what the other ripples bring to the table. You guys are all so unique and amazing, and yeah, I'm so excited. I don't even really have words for it. I got a lot done. I did laundry this morning. It's still sitting back there, not folded, but hey, it's clean. Cleaned up the kitchen. The living room doesn't look much different, but that's a quick, easy job, right? But I got a bunch of housework done. I went to the gym. I showered up. I ate so much friggin' food today. It was insane. Super stoked on that. I figured out Restream, so we can get the rest of the ripples on. Um, Tomorrow, I intend to most likely send Restream a check or something like that, so I can have the version that does the things. But what's my gear? What do you mean? What do you mean, Ben Bacon Bits? I'm in like sixth gear, just cruising right now. Oh, that is. I don't know what that is. Let's look at it. I took it to Burning Man and kind of destroyed it. Complete with Burning Man dust still all over it. You probably can't see it as well as I can, but especially on the headstock, it is so dusty and dirty. Um, and I don't know if alkaline dust is bad for guitars, but I assume that it is. Although it sounds to be in tune. This is a seagull. This was made in Quebec. Entourage CW Black. It is a seagull entourage. And that was, I don't want to use the word given, that was lent to me by a dear friend. Um, and I was not able to give it back to them yet. I intend to clean it up, and I don't know what the job title is, but there's a guitar person that knows about guitars. I'm going to take it to someone that knows about guitars to like fix it up and clean it up. And I have another guitar that was lent to me by this friend as well, and I was trying to repair it one day. The strings were like touching the pickup, the bridge pickup, so they couldn't like vibrate and make sound, right? And I couldn't figure out what was going on, so I took the pick guard off, and in doing so, the pickup that was touching the string was suspended from the pick guard. So in taking the pick guard off, the pickup came off too, and now I can't attach the pickup without like a magnet or something. The way that it's constructed, like there's screws going down, and then the pickup has to float into the screws. So I need like a magnet to like pick the pickup up into the screw holes and then tighten them down. But I haven't figured it out, so I want to take it somewhere that knows about guitars to fix it up before I give them back, because I feel like I destroyed my friend's guitars. But that one obviously still sounds good, so that's good news. I didn't know that. Dude, yeah, I looked it up. It's called a suspended pickup. It's wild. I think it's dumb as well. I don't know what the benefits or I don't know what the benefits are, but I do know what the downsides of it are. And it's that it's hard to take off and put back on. Quite simply. Um, Alpina Star Timer Pilot Heritage GMT Automatic Salmon Dial. It is a salmon dial. Yeah, I figured it says Geneve, I don't know if they're from Geneva or if that's the model, but my dad would know. We can check it out here. You are correct. It is a heritage model. Yeah, I sometimes I'll walk through my dad's house and just like because he's got watches just laying around everywhere, and I'll see one that catches my eye and just kind of grab it. That's what how I got this one. And it's not like I'm like stealing them or anything. Like he's aware of the exact watches that I'm taking, um, and this is the only watch that I have right now. I have a couple other ones that are in the shop, so to speak, aka Dad's working on them. But this is the only one I have that I'm in possession of currently. So take one, leave one kind of deal. Oh yeah, resin. What's the deal with the suspended pickup, dude? How do I put it back on? I feel like I need a magnet to like pull it up into place, but I don't have one. I wish I owned 8 guitars, Layla Bradley. That's so cool. I regret selling every guitar that I ever sold, and I've sold 3, I believe. I had 2 BC Riches. I had a BC Rich Beast when it was my first guitar when I was, I want to say 15 or something like that. And then I had an Ibanez 7 string for a little while. And then I got what was that guitar? It was so cool. It was a blood red BC Rich neck through Warlock. Oh my. That was probably my favorite guitar. I can't believe I sold that. What a weak decision. What a mistake. BC Riches are like dying out too. They don't really make them anymore. So I think my dream guitar would be a BC Rich Perfect 10 bitch. That's what it's called. That's the model. It's a BICH. I don't know what that is all about, but the 10 string is pretty friggin' neat if you ask me. Well, I hope we don't lose you, Brock. Brock says might lose you. They're working on the cable in this town. It keeps going out. Either way, much love, my friend. We'll catch you soon for sure. Y'all having pizza? What are we having slices of? I'm pretty hungry, I have to say. I tried to go get milk at the gas station so I could have a fat bowl of cereal before the stream, and both gas stations were out. And then I got back and had 4 minutes, and I was like, "Rrr." So I'm gonna eat after this. Hey Mo Love, glad you could join us. Horton Fizzle. Oh, let's look at it. Matrix, I can grab it. Here, one sec. What's going on? Please hold. I also just realized how dark it is in here. Is the lighting okay? Is it hurting anyone's eyes? Should I turn lights on? Let me know. Yeah, dude, this it's crazy. Check it out. I have all the screws in a jar somewhere. All the screws for the pick guard, to be specific. And this one's friggin' beautiful. It's a Fender Telecaster. What have I done to this? It's actually the neck pickup now that I'm looking at it, Matrix. And I don't know if I can get it out, to be honest, without taking the strings off. That's probably why I put it down. I was like, this is way above my pay grade. Oh, look at those magnets. It is not clear what the brand is. Um, it may be marked on the bottom between the magnets, but I doubt it. But if you can see, this hole here will seat right here. I'm probably yelling into the mic. I'm sorry. And the pickup goes up through the hole forward towards the strings, right? And then these holes right here on the side are where the screws go down into these little holes on the side of the pickups. You can't really see them because they're black, but they're threaded holes. So the screws go down through the pick guard into the threads. So the pickup needs back pressure. It needs to be pulled up towards the strings in order for the screws to thread in. Genius construction, right? Have you ever seen anything like that? I mean, if it's nothing if not unique, you know what I mean? And frustrating. All right. I'll zip her up later. We don't need to do that right now. I don't want to ignore you guys. I feel rude because we all came to hang out. Um, yeah. I don't know what the brand name is, but yeah, definitely gonna have to de-string it. I feel like, Ben, but and I can do that, but the rest of it is like WTF. So I'm probably just gonna take it to a professional and let him do all of it. I've never paid someone to restring my guitar. Maybe once in my whole life. I've just done it myself most of the time. But I think this time I'm definitely gonna sit back and let someone else take care of it. The restringing isn't necessarily what I'm worried about, but that on top of the pick guard situations, I don't, and it's not my guitar, so I feel like responsible. I want it to be done right and well, so I'm gonna go get someone to do it. I just want to attach the pickup again, dude. I was literally just I took it off because it was seated to where like it was touching the strings. I don't know. I don't think the action can be adjusted, so I can't like move the strings up and down. So I was like, well, why is the pickup seated so darn high? And it's probably because I just needed to loosen the screws a little bit, and I'm an idiot, and I took the pick guard off, and then the pickup off, and the pickup fell. I was just trying to, yeah, and it looked like the action was too low, Ben, but I don't think there is an adjustable action on there. And again, I might just have missed it, but I basically took it apart and couldn't put it back together. Felt like an idiot, and it sat there for I think that was maybe 8 months ago, 9 months ago, something like that. Yeah, on any guitar resin because that's pretty cool. I remember my first guitar was a BC Rich Beast and it had an adjustable action. There was just two screws on the side and you could adjust them independent of each other. So you could like have the action higher on like the lower strings than the higher strings if you wanted. Like it was really really cool. And I would just make it wet spaghetti. I would just make it so darn loose, super low action and just that's how I learned was on the wet spaghetti. Well, that is good to know, Matrix. That is good to know. Brazy girl, good to see you. I don't know if I said hello yet, but hi there. Hello there. Chow Yun Smart. I love your name. Yeah, the left-handed guitar thing is the thing for sure. I know there were some famous guitarists that were left-handed that just learned to play it a right-handed guitar, so they're like playing it upside down. Pretty wild. Layla says, my brother's left-handed. He always has to pay $50 to $100 more for guitars because it's left-handed. Right-handed world. It's unfortunately true. A bit late for my boat date. Thank you very much, Brazy Girl, for telling me that I look sharp. Dude, my day was amazing. I did so many things today. I was very, very productive. Um, did laundry, dishes. I exercised a ton today. Took a shower, organized. I did not fold my clothes yet, but they're friggin' clean. And we did all the rippling. I figured out Restream. I just have to go pay them basically, and then we're good to go on that. I imagine. I might not even need to pay them. I just need to check again and see. I got a little lost, but I'm gonna look again. But we should be able to do the ripples tomorrow. The ones that use Restream. Man, it's just been a wild day. Oh, and I almost forgot, Brazy Girl. I um, thank you for saying so. Thank you for saying so. I caught up with an old friend today. I was sitting here watching My Other's Keeper and Pamela, and my friend called me like a long lost friend kind of deal. We haven't seen each other or caught up really in, I want to say, a year and a half or 2 years, but he's a member of my fire crew. Shout out to Mark, love you, buddy. Um, and we talked for almost an hour. I feel like it might have been far shorter than that, but it felt like we talked forever. We just talked about everything and caught up. And I told him what I've been up to and how I've been sober for a year and 2 months and doing the lifeboat now and just changing my life. And he's super proud of me, and he's kind of going through it right now. And we caught up and made plans for the future. And just, it was like the best conversation I could have possibly had today, especially in the wake of realizing that I'm like kind of in the stages of relapse, right? Not kind of am, and I'm not journaling and I'm not connecting. And so, I was journaling today and got to connect and be social with one of my best friends in the whole world and just someone I care very dearly for, and it was just such a good day, guys. I can't even tell you. I'm beaming. I'm just beaming. I'm glowing. Sometimes I just say a bunch of stuff and then I have nothing to say. Yeah, I think my next guitar is going to be a bass, Chow Yun Smut. Chow Yun Smut says, I got a gorgeous bass for my birthday last year from my BFF and an amp to go with it. Now I just have to learn how to play. Difficulty, it's a 5 string and right-handed. I'm left-handed. Um, is it a 5 string? We're talking about a bass. With the 5 string, you can take the fifth string off if you really want to, and or you can act like it's not there, even though it's not exactly the same. But I would just recommend learning to 5 string bass, because if you don't know bass and you don't know 5 string bass, it's basically just like learning bass, right? Don't overthink it. Brazy girl coming in clutch. Captain, you should bring a friend guest on. Just a thought. I have been thinking about this, and my buddy Jake is probably my first thought. Um, I have some friends that are just not there yet, that are still struggling. They're still out there fighting the good fight, but not really getting the better of it. So there's definitely some plans for. I have some friends that I'd like to see make it um, before I put them on, but Jake is definitely going to come on here. And I think we got to do Tara as well, even though we're talking about a different kind of interview, I guess. But we're going to do Tara first, and whenever Jake has time, I definitely want to get him on here. It would be good to like delve into my past as well. Jake probably knows me better than anybody, and we've been through a whole lot together. I brought Jake back to life once. Um, he died in my arms. I don't really want to talk about it, but yeah, I saved his life, and he saved mine. So that's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah, I really enjoyed Tara on. Thank you so much, Brazy Girl. I really enjoyed Tara on conversations with Christy today. I look forward to having my own personal conversation with her. I tell you what, Patty Collins, just in time. Hey, 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 popping in to say hi. It's been a tough few days. I'm okay, just family stuff. Hospice coming tomorrow for my mill. Oh, Spanx. Wow. Yeah, it's been going around. It has been going around. I was just saying at the beginning today that I feel like there's something in the air when it's everything's coming at you at once. It's got to be happening like that for other people. I feel like so. It's good to know that we're not alone, Patty. I'm glad you're making it. I'm glad you popped in. Yeah, let's get some ones for Patty and keep you in our thoughts. You have a late night guest tonight? What time is it where you're at, Mary? I'm really putting you guys through it. I guess we went live on time today, so it's fine. But I for some reason thought I was going to be late. I got my times all mixed up. Thank you for your patience with me, my other's keeper. I was like just so confused. It worked out just fine, but I ended up being super confused. But yeah, everything's great. Everything's fantastic. In fact, I like can barely contain myself. Thank you, Layla. Layla says, fingers crossed for my friends making it. Support and love to them all. I have faith in them. I definitely do. Um, Shout out to Maggie if she for some reason hears this. I love you, Maggie. I probably shouldn't be so quiet. I give so much energy. It's like I have like an energy deficiency right after, so I have to just take a second. I don't know what the deal is, but it's my way. Dude, I'm sure we will, Matrix. I'm sure we will. I'm not in the yeah. I'm super excited to see it. Can't wait. Oh, so you were talking about me, Patty. Patty says she got the email off to me. I will read it and get back to you. I promise. I haven't done emails or comments in a couple days because I've just been trying to reset or whatever. I have a million excuses, but I'm gonna get back on it and catch up. I promise everyone. Yeah, Johnny did almost die of dehydration. I wonder if that probably was a factor as well in my weird week, such an overwhelming week. But I've been drinking a ton of water today as well. I had a Gatorade today as well. We're just hitting it from every angle, every angle. Literally, all the balls that I've been dropping are in the air again as of today, as of yesterday, really. But today I kicked it into sixth gear. I did like 100 something push-ups today. It's pretty stoked about that. I shouldn't be boastful, but I'm proud. I have not seen Ann Hummingbird. That is a great question, Sweet Liberty. We should reach out and see how she's doing. And if any of y'all are friends with Anik Alexander, she can use our love and support right now. So let's get some ones for Anik, for my friend. I hope she doesn't mind that I asked for that. I don't think that she will. Sounds good, Resin. Resin says he's going to help me put the telly back together. And half of his collection are fenders. Fantastic. Dude, you're like a pretty much an expert. That'll be great. We can get together and get on a video chat or what have you, whatever the deal is. I don't know where you're located, but if you're in Arizona, you can come see me. We can hang out. Oh yeah, also Blessed to Crochet, Mary Jones has put together a calendar for us and the ripples. I have not gotten a chance to check it out yet, but I am so stoked. I'm so stoked that someone took the initiative to do this. I know that they were talking about delegating earlier on conversations with Christy, and that's something that I can do a whole lot better. I just want to say a quick thank you to Mary Jones for taking the initiative and realizing that I wasn't delegating that and that it could be done and that she could do it, and then she went and did it, and I just really appreciate that's great. But I'm going to try and if there's stuff that I need help with, so many people have reached out and told me that they would love to help, and I can totally make that a thing. I can totally delegate. We can totally work better together than we have been. So not that we haven't been working well together, but we can do that. So I just appreciate every one of you. You guys are great. Chihuahua Gizmo's birthday. He's 9 years old, says Crafty Witch. Wow. Happy birthday, Gizmo. Happy birthday. Anne Hummingbird is sick, says Seventh Son. And she's taking a break. Well, I'm keeping her in my thoughts and in my heart. 30 years, dude, that's a long time. That was my first dream, was to be a rock star or musician or something to that effect. Honestly, still the dream. If I could go on tour, I think we could cross it off, and I think I'm going to one day. It's still in the cards. It is still in the cards. Got that country accent. Dude, who doesn't want to be one though, right? Matrix? I mean, it's such a great, I would love it. I can't see I can't yeah, I just yeah, I would love it. Are you predominantly a string instrumentist, like a guitarist, bassist? Do you do other stuff? Your daughter turned 5 today, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Happy birthday to your daughter. Wow, that's precious. It's times like these where I wish I had material planned, but it's okay. I'm gonna have a chill Tuesday. Gonna have a chill Tuesday. Been really enjoying the talk of boundaries and taking on too much. It's very apt. Um, Applies totally to my current sitch and kind of what's going on in my life. But yeah, it's been really good. It's been really good. No more fear. That's right. We got this. I've never been to Nashville. I hear. Wow, tongue tied. I hear that it's nice. My favorite metal band is from Nashville. Matrix Rabbit says guitar, bass, a little bit of drums and keys, but yeah, basically bass guitar guy. Cool, dude. Super cool. I love the Foo Fighters. Did you guys know that the singer for that band was the drummer for Nirvana, Dave Grohl? I thought that was a fun fact. I didn't know that, and then I found that out, and then I became a fan. Weird. Yeah, I feel like this world needs more drummers and bassists. Everyone plays guitar, including myself. A bell set, huh? Ben Bacon Bits. Yeah, Neil Peart's drum kit is ridiculous, man. I tell you what, inspire it could inspire anyone. Inspires me for sure. Inspires everyone, I guess, would be more accurate. Big Pantera fan. Big Pantera fan. I think my favorite Pantera song is Floods, but it might be. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. It's gonna kill me. I can't remember the name of the other song. It's off the Great American Trendkill album. It's called Drag the Waters. I think Drag the Waters is my favorite Pantera song. Either that or Floods. I forget which one. They're both great. I saw that. Kristen Melinda says Dave Grohl wrote a book too. Haven't read it, but want to. He also drummed on a Nine Inch Nails track. Interesting. Are you our resident Nine Inch Nails fan? I feel like I've seen you talk about them before. I'm not saying I'm not a fan. I am a fan um, of Mr. Resner. I just feel like I've seen you mention them a few times. Yeah, I tell you what, Chow Yun Smut, that is the way. Most of the time, Spanx, I have a general idea of what I want to talk about, but mostly I'm just riffing with the chat, and we get ridiculous. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing here. Pretty much what we're doing. I'm glad you showed up for my ridiculousness. I'm a big Tool fan. I'm a big Maynard fan. I guess I'm also a big fan of. Dang, now I can't think of him. Who sings Kim Dracula? What is wrong with me? Change in the House of Flies. Who is that? It's gone. Yeah, Perfect Circle, dude. So if I could recommend one album for recovery, it's a rock album, I guess you would consider it. But their album, The 13th Step, like when I first got sober, I listened to that album every morning on my way to work. And Deftones, that's right, huge Deftones fan. But that Perfect Circle album got me like through my first 3 months of sobriety every morning. And it's I will little disclaimer. There's some triggering stuff on there. It is definitely like the album is a concept album. In my opinion, the album is a concept album about like sobriety from a drug advocate's perspective. I'm gonna let that sink in. That's a little wild, right? I'm pretty sure Maynard, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Maynard is a drug advocate, and the album is like the subject of the songs are like addiction based and recovery based, but they're all from the perspective, in my mind, from this like drug advocate's point of view. It's a super wild album. There is some super deep emotions there, and it definitely served, especially the first track served to remind me on a daily basis of like why I'm doing what I'm doing, like what I'm not going back to, what like I don't know, it definitely helped me keep things in perspective, I guess. Plus it's a rockin' album. There's a song in there called Pet, and that song is the personification of addiction, which personification is giving human like qualities to inanimate objects or ideas. um, and the I feel like that song, the lyrics are like his addiction talking to him. It's super wild. It's super dope. Vanishing is a beautiful song. um I like the first one too, the box, or is that what it's called? I forget. Either way, super great. Hey TKD, good to see you. You got something going on tomorrow night? We will have to come check you out. I I'm sure that there are ripples out there that I just haven't made contact with yet, and it's not. I promise I'm not like judging people. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm uh, I'm getting a little lost in all the possibilities and all the things that there are to do. So I don't want anyone to feel like they're being left out. I want all the ripples all the time. Um, Surviving together, 7 p.m. Eastern. Heck yeah, TKD. We'll see you there. Yeah, I wonder what he'd be writing now too. Probably something wildly different. Something we've never dreamed of or heard of for sure. Jam Band Goose. I'm a big Jam Band fan. I'll have to check them out. Thanks for the suggestion, Frank. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it is going to take a minute to set up the Ripple thing. Hey, Miss Dragon, good to see you. I feel like. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Here's the link for TKD. Live. Lord Kiss Freak. Did I see Lord Kiss Freak in here? Dude, I got your email. I thought that was really cool. I did not, or your message. I did not respond. I apologize. I've just been running around. Um, yeah, I think that's way cool, dude. I think that's way friggin' cool. My lord, Kiss Freak. Yeah, what a legend, right? My lord. My lord, Kiss Freak. I'm trying too hard, Patty. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. I feel like if I don't try so hard, it probably sounds better. Cotton by a Mountain of Goats. All right. All righty. Hey, Ann Hummingbird, I hear you're under the weather today. I hope you feel better as soon as possible. We're sending you all the ones. We sent you a round of ones earlier, but we're going to send you some more. That's water. That's water, Patty. No caffeine this evening. In fact, I probably could use some more water. I really wish I had milk so I could have a huge bowl of cereal. I got these fruity pebbles with marshmallows in them. I'm really excited to try them. Oh, my back hurts. What's going on, Mo Love? Oh, you just are asterixing. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, there is a question. How did I get the name Spanx? I think it's because I got spanked so much when I was a kid. But then, like, there's mixed stories. I think my dad feels bad or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's because I would get spanked. I was a bad kid. Kristen says I haven't had Fruity Pebbles in years. I am usually not a huge Fruity Pebble fan. I'm a huge fan of making Rice Krispie treats with Fruity Pebbles. But as far as like a cereal, I feel like I could do much better. I could have like much more filling cereal, or just like I feel like everything about Fruity Pebbles is like for show and not like it's delicious. I love Fruity Pebbles. I just feel like all the other cereals are there's more there, or I don't know. In my head, I feel like Fruity Pebbles are fake or something. They just turn into mush, and then what's in, I don't know. Just doesn't feel like it has as much substance as everything else. So usually I don't eat it, but I saw marshmallow Fruity Pebbles. I grabbed it, huge bag of it. Fruity Pebble French toast. Oh my. Toast 101. I saw that place driving by a couple times. I'm going to have to go try that, Patty. I have to say. I didn't know that you were in Tucson. That's really cool. Tara Smiling said earlier you mentioned that you want to delegate more. What do you need the most help with? That is a really good question, and one that I don't think I'm properly prepared to answer. I don't know exactly. Um, oof, eyeballs. I do know that there's plenty of stuff to delegate out. Um, but I don't know what it is right now. I was trying to pull up notes and see if I had it written down, but I don't. So I probably need to organize my thoughts. And Tara, if you want to help out with something, I would love that. And I definitely will once I get my thoughts together, I'll bring it to the group, to the crew, and if a certain task calls to someone, or they feel like they're equipped or willing to do certain tasks, we can just figure it out that way. But also, yeah, I need to like organize what exactly I do need to do. Right now, what I have organized is my schedule for the ripples. And I won't need to do that actively because the calendar that Mary Jones put together is going to be easy to maintain. So, things are moving into place. So I should know soon. You're a pro thought organizer. I appreciate that, Tara. I just need to sit down and write things down. Um, I'm sure I've got a task for you though. Valerie says milk hurts my tongue when I hardly ever eat sweets, so I haven't had cereal in like 12 years. A really good friend of mine once looked me square in the eyes, and she said, "Milk is for babies." And I never forgot that. And I don't know if she's right or not. She probably is, but I definitely enjoy some milk. There was a stretch of time there where I tried to stop drinking milk and drink alternative milks, which was fine. They're delicious too, but when I started to try and put weight on, I started drinking milk again. And thankfully, my body still produces the enzyme to break it down, because I heard that when you stop drinking milk, your body stops producing the enzyme to break it down because it's for babies. That's what my friend told me. Because it's for babies. Yeah, I saw Fruit Loops with marshmallows too. I didn't know that those existed either. That was the first thing I saw. I was like, what? And then right next to them was the Fruity Pebbles. And I was like the thumbnail. All the things. I am a huge Captain Crunch fan. And it is vicious on the roof of one's mouth, Jason P. I concur. Good sir. Brazy Girl says, okay, I'm struggling with benzo dependence withdrawal again. Debilitating. Anyone familiar? Say hey. Shout out to Brazy. No, this is what we are here for, Brazy, and I'm really glad that you spoke up. That's one of the fears that I have is we might be messing around, and then someone might not feel comfortable bringing up the real stuff, and that's really what we are here for. So, yeah, so the benzo dependence withdrawal. You probably need to seek medical help, Brazy. Are you detoxing on your own? Is that what you're attempting to do? Give me the story. Give me the sitch. Tell me what's going on. And also, don't feel pressured if you don't want to share here. If you would rather do something private, maybe not with me, with someone else, whatever. I just I want you to know we're here for you. Um, and benzos are friggin' dangerous to, uh, uh, what's the word? Withdraw on. Yeah. Benzos are one of the drugs that withdrawals can kill you. So I would highly, highly recommend you seek medical help in getting off them. I'm sure that you are aware of this, but I would not be able to sleep well at night if I didn't tell you that, especially since you brought it up. Yeah. And we love you. We want you around. We would like to keep this good thing we've got going here where we all hang out and have a great time and support each other. Yeah, so let me know what's going on, please. Does anyone have Brazy Girl's contact information? Will someone reach out to her, please? Maybe she's just writing a big message. It's a scary thing to do, right? Yeah, it is getting pretty late. I feel like I don't want to cut it until I get the information that I need. Um, Lord Kiss Freak, you have her contact information. Is she local to anyone? Do we know, like, could we do a wellness? Oh, there she is. Okay. You scared the crap out of me, Brazy Girl. Don't try to detox alone. Promise me. You don't have to do what I say, but it felt like the right thing to say right then. Okay, word. Cool. That makes me feel really good, Lord Kiss Freak, and she's back and responding, so we're great. We're fantastic. I can understand that being terrifying. I tell you what. I tell you what. What were they prescribed for? Are they serving you? It sounds like you're wanting to get off them, so it's in a place that you don't want it to be in. Um, when I guess the real question is like, what are you like? What habit are you going to replace that habit with, right? Um, you're going to have to, in order to, if you do want to make that shift, something's going to have to fill that space, and it's going to make a whole lot of sense to fill it with some other substance or some other, which is probably not the way we want to go about it. But be mindful for sure as you're thinking about getting off these things. You probably need to get a new doctor, Brazy. I feel like I don't know if we've. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think you need a new doctor. What I mean, it really depends on what they're for too. I think a doctor should understand, like, hey, I'm not like I'm abusing these, and I have a medical need, but like there's got to be a better way to do this, right? Um, because yeah, Tara asks if you've ever called the 24/7 nurse hotline. Yeah, I would. Jason P suggests a second or third opinion. I would have to agree with both of them. I'm sure it looks I'm sure it's hard to see a way out and whatnot. But if you need help walking through these hoops, there's a bunch of people here that would love to help you out. You can get with me. I'll help you. Yeah, just let us know how we can support you. I guess is what I'm trying to say. What are they? What are their purpose? Like, are they serving a medical need, or is it far past that now? Thank you guys for being here and supporting. You guys are all the best. So I love you guys so very much. Wow. Tara says, I've called the 24/7 nurse hotline before and then ended up in the ER. It may have saved my life. Yeah, I hate doctors. Honestly, I hate having to go get all these different opinions and how like some of them suck and some of them don't. It drives me nuts. I do whatever I can to not go to a doctor, but sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to. They just do the wellness check thing, huh? Have you told your doctor you want to get off these drugs? That was a question that I should have asked right off the bat. That's a wellness check, Geoplanet Jane. Yeah, don't go cold turkey. Yeah, the medical profession in general, I don't think is what it once was. I'm sure this is really overwhelming, Brazy, but know that we're all here for you. No, I would suggest telling your doctor you want to get off these drugs. That's like the best course of action. I mean, he's the one prescribing them. He's qualified, right? He knows why you're taking them, what they're for, what they're capable of, what the alternatives are. I would go to that guy. You know what I mean? And if his opinion sucks, go to someone that's the same kind of doctor as him and be like, "Hey, my current doctor has me on all this stuff. I told him I want to get off of it. This is what he said. I don't like that. What do you think? Can I get your opinion?" I think that Yeah, I think that those are the two first actions that I would take if I was in your shoes, Brazy. Um, I would definitely tell your doctor, and then find another doctor and tell him too, or her, whatever the case may be. Um, but you're valuable, and you're valued, and you matter, and you deserve the best. I want to keep seeing you around here, um, and so does everybody else. I went to the Discord while we're talking to you, Browsy. I went to the Discord the other day when we were talking about it, and expected to find you on like a band list or something, and you weren't on there. So I don't know why you can't get in there. Um, I was just thinking like, hey, let's get in Discord and talk about it. Um, but I guess I need to figure out how to get you in there. Because you're not banned or anything. You should be able to get in just fine. Yeah, if you need to reach out to me, or if you need to reach out to one of the people here, we're all here for you. And yeah, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. I would definitely go talk to the doc and let him know. Um, it's inhumane for them to like listen, in my opinion, for them to like listen to you say this and then be like, whatever. You know what I mean? That's just not. I don't. So let's get some ones for Brazzy, our very own crazy girl. Terra's available. Resin's available. Yeah, we got you. And if I personally can help in any way, let me know. All right, Brazy. You can email me, or I'm gonna figure out how to get you my messenger so you can just hit me up. Janet G also suggests walk-in clinics. All right, I definitely gotta eat some food. I hope that it's all right if I sign off at this point. Tomorrow we have, today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know what we have going on tomorrow. Ugh, what the heck? Thought I had all this written down. Don't I have this written down? I don't think we have anything going on tomorrow, to be honest. I think it's just business as usual. So um, if that changes, I'll make a post. But I'm pretty sure that tomorrow is going to be a calm day. Hit that like, subscribe, bell for notifications, and please reach out to me, Brazy Girl. I mean, unless you're all right, but like, don't hesitate. If you feel like reaching out, please do. I'm here for you. All right. Yes, the calendar. That's right. Yeah. So my plan tomorrow is I'm gonna pay for Restream. I'm gonna get the calendar going, or I'm gonna look at the calendar, and I mean it's already going. Oh, that's right. Miss Dragon's gonna be live tomorrow. How are my thoughts possibly this disorganized, y'all? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, but join us tomorrow on Miss Dragon's channel at 1:20 Pacific time. I will be tuning in, hanging out, kind of just showing some support and love. And let's also get some ones real quick for, not real quick, let's just get some ones for Miss Dragon's husband, who's going to be having surgery planned. She never had surgery before. Yeah, I'm going to go eat Sweet Liberty right now. These are the housekeeping. These things are important because it's about our community and moving forward and whatnot. So let's go catch us tomorrow, Miss Dragon's channel, 1:20 Pacific. And I'll be here in the morning and in the evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Um, yeah, if you want to do that for me, Lord Kiss Freak, I would appreciate it very much. And I do have ADHD, Matrix Rabbit. I love you guys, all right? I'm going to go feed myself. It's interesting. There's more people here than there were 5 minutes ago. That's so interesting. But I'm out. All right. Make tonight a great